Hey guys, a little topic video about The Walking Dead comic book. A little news, I'm going to be redoing my 17 Facts on RWBY video. This might mean that the original video will be taken down, but I'm gonna, unlike last time where I kind of just wrote down a couple of facts, I'm really gonna be working hard on this one and probably doing like some writing and a little script crap, so it'll be nice and good and I won't stutter as much. But yeah, I wanted to talk about The Walking Dead for a little bit because I see what's kind of becoming. We got all these large communities, and I don't know, they haven't named it yet, but these characters like Dante and his whole crew, they've been walking around in this like cool looking armor that seems to be like strapped on, and they have these like nice, they seem to be fighting with swords, and they have these kind of strategic formations, and I think that's pretty cool. And something got me thinking, like with all the heads on the spikes and the slow build up, The Walking Dead's kind of reminding me of Game of Thrones, and I'm kind of wondering if we can get like a Game of Thrones type story with The Walking Dead where these characters are like literally like living in the Dark Ages, like they're literally rediscovering technology and all that, and we get all these different factions and communities and stuff, because I'm pretty sure Rick's communities aren't the only ones in The Walking Dead in the Washington DC area. And we got to think about what Eugene is doing with that CB radio. Like they mentioned it twice already. If it was just a little gift he got from that trade stall, then why would they show it again? The CB radio is going to play a major part in the storyline. Like we might get in touch with new groups and new communities. Who knows? There might be a rescue team coming. Because I really don't buy that with the zombie cure. If the zombie cure happens in the comic book, that means the story is over. Because think about this. Even if they do get the cure, it doesn't mean like, oh, everything immediately gets better. Like they're going to have to find out ways to deliver the cure, to distribute the cure, not to mention all the rebuilding they're going to have to be doing, not to mention how hard it would be after so many years of surviving in a lawless wasteland, having to reintegrate law. Things would not go back to how it used to be, It would take a while to get law back, to get order back. So I'm not buying that if the zombie virus is cured, that's the end of the story, because that's not how human beings work, and that's not how Robert Kirkman writes his characters. When Robert Kirkman puts his characters through trauma, they go through it for a long while. Like for the longest time when Rick first loses his hand, he becomes unsure of himself as a leader. He becomes hesitant. He feels useless and disabled and deformed. But that all turns around when he saves Carl from being raped by the hillbillies straight out of like the Django Unchained. And he becomes a much more capable leader. Or when Angela lost Dale and she started talking to his hat, and wearing his hat as a way to cope, but eventually moves on when she admits she's had feelings for Rick for a very long time. Or when Tyrese loses Michonne and that kind of has her most faithful relationships until she meets Morgan and she takes an interest in Morgan. Like you can go down any number of lists of how he puts his characters through trauma. So I think he could actually do a couple hundred issues on society being rebuilt. And I really think Robert Kirkman's doing a new cast, like kind of making a new cast of characters. Like I feel like little baby Herschel's going to be around for a long time. I feel like Carl's stepping up as the main character. Main protag, it's called protag. Little slang for protagonist that I just came up with on the spot. And let's not forget Lydia. I feel like Lydia's gonna be around for a while. I don't think they're just gonna kill off Lydia in a hot jiffy, because that would be kind of lame, That'd be stupid. So, yeah. Kind of, pretty much in closing, I think it'd be cool to see kind of like a nightly order thing going on in The Walking Dead. I really want to get like years and years into the apocalypse. I don't want to follow Rick Grimes' story for the entire 300 issue run. I have the feeling that The Walking Dead has the potential to be like X-Men, where like it's been running for like 50 years and it has all these new comic books and story ideas. And I think it'd be great to talk, like, you know, get a Game of Thrones type feel, and we kind of see like the Grimes family line kind of grow up. You know, we kind of see like, you know, the lineage of the Grimes family. And another question: what's Andrea's last name in the comics? We never know, and who knows? I'm kind of hoping that Rick like gets Andrea pregnant, because I think that'd be great. Rick gets Andrea pregnant, and they have a little boy, a little girl, and Carl gets a sibling, and Rick has to deal with raising a child all over again. And that'd be cool because he'd be traumatized when he remembers that his other wife got shot in the back and her corpse crushed his other baby, but it might not have been his baby. It might have been Shane's baby, but Shane is dead, and there's no like DNA test, and there's no Mari anymore. So who knows? That'd be kind of great. That'd be some great character development, and I'd like to see more and more communities being built. I really hope that this won't be like. I really hope we don't get a war with the Whisperers. I hope Rick and Alpha come to a compromise, a peaceful compromise, because it'd be kind of lame to see the Whisperers get wiped out, because there's so much potential with the comic book to expand this world, and we could get out of Washington D.C. and we can go to like Florida or Canada, or maybe not Canada because nobody cares about Canada. Sorry guys, but no one cares about Canada. Or maybe we get to see what's going on in Vegas. That'd be fun. It'd be real nice to see what's going on with the rest of the world. And how do you do that? You do that by gathering more and more people and expanding all these communities they have, by building more and more land and building more and more ground and kind of reclaiming the world in a way. Because they kind of have cleared out most of the DC area. We see that they have herding patrols, and that the fair is so big they don't even have it within the walls, and that the area is so clear they have the fair outside of the walls. And that's great because, the area is so clear of zombies, we don't see one zombie, and that's awesome. And I really hope that if we do have a war with Alpha and them, we get we have that mega herd that Alpha has. We have it out of control, and we have it attacking all sides, and we have Alpha and Rick working together to protect their family, and through that we get more community. I don't want to get back to the same old formula of Rick's group surviving on the road, and then a guy approaches them, and then Rick takes that guy and he punches him in the face as a show that, oh, I'm a big tough guy even though I have one freaking hand. That kind of made me mad when he punched Jesus in the face the first time he met him, because did he learn nothing with Aaron? Did he not at least why did you have to punch him? Why did you have to kick him in the face? Because what if he got mad or upset about that and he just said, screw it, untie me, I'm leaving because you're crazy? Because if Rick had linked up with Hilltop in the Kingdom, Alexandria probably wouldn't have lasted because they were already low on food and crap and ammo. But anyway, yeah, I really hope to see I want to get at least 100, I want to at least get 20 years into the zombie apocalypse. I want to get a Last of Us setting where, the world's in shambles and everything's terrible and crappy, and yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day. Also, I want to thank everyone who's been watching my videos. I've gotten over 1,000 views on my YouTube channel, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope to make this channel grow, and I love you all. So thank you.